mais um vídeo em uma nova série que agora eu vou começar a jogar Central.
Who's laughing now?
Eu não sei se vai ter vídeo todos os dias nessa nova série. Eu ainda tenho que ver. Se vocês deixarem aquele like e comentar aí.
Look at us. Kinsey Kensington and John Gatt driving together on a birthday adventure.
Are you always this excited?
Generally, I'm a misanthrope.
I get it.
Começar a jogar agora. Não sei ainda muitos controles. Não posso continuar.
So this is hell. Not as bad as I thought.
It kind of reminds me of Steelport.
Jesus Christ, that's why I hate you. Não sei, music. Ué. Entra! Entra!
Winning isn't important. It's the body count.
Oh meu Deus, tá jogando já 5 agora, tô acostumado a jogar. Meu Deus! Calma aí! Caramba! Sai na casa lá do longe. Meu Deus! O que você vai me matar? Entra logo! Menina, entra! Caramba! Aí!
So what's the plan?
Oh yeah.
Frente!
I'm gonna shoot him in the face unless he gives us the boss.
What if Dane doesn't have a boss?
I'll probably still shoot him in the face.
Sai todo mundo, vai explodir! Explodiu na minha bunda! Socorro! Uma bomba explodiu na minha bunda! Que é isso? Eu só joguei o Central. Não lembro qual é o nome do Central. Só joguei outro, não joguei esse. Então eu não sei como é que é a história.
Welcome to hell.
Shouldn't you have a receptionist?
Such is the plight of eternal damnation. I have a feeling you didn't come here to catch up. Let's talk in my office.
Not even death could stop the enterprising Vogel, who wasted no time in setting up an Altor branch in the bowels of hell. Dane was eager to fill Johnny in on the ever-shifting politics of land rights in the underworld. But real estate mattered little to Johnny, who only cared where his friend was.
Where'd you put the president?
I've been trying to explain that. I didn't take them.
Bullshit. You expect me to believe you just happen to be the first thing we see in hell?
Maybe it's just me, but your thank you sounds more like an accusation.
That's probably because he plans to kill you.
Okay. I get the trust issues. Can I show you something?
The pieces all came together. The president had caused more chaos and destruction than any other in human history. It was only natural that Satan would want them to marry his daughter. They needed a plan, and Johnny had one.
I'm gonna shoot the devil in the face.
I think you might be skipping some details.
No, I said in the face.
I like the commitment, but you gotta find a way to get close enough to him in the first place.
When's the wedding? I'll just show up
and then you'll shoot him in the face. Sorry, but it's a little more complicated than that. These things are tied to the soul. You won't be able to enter without one.
So how do we get one?
You get his attention. I know some places that are of particular value to the father of the bride. You hit those, you'll get your shot.
Wait, why would Satan give out an invitation for destroying his stuff?
Oh, he won't, but it should piss him off enough to get him to attack Johnny personally. Either the devil kills Gat and Ultor gets the construction contracts to rebuild what was destroyed, or Johnny kills Satan and I'll have to pay less taxes. It's pretty win-win.
That's why you're helping us? To make more money in hell?
Hell's what you make of it, sweetie.
Works for me. What you got?
All right.
Satan had entrusted the day-to-day running of Hell to 5 archdukes, and Dane knew how to find them all. But beyond that, not everyone in Hell was content to go along with Satan's status quo. There were others who shared Dane's ambition for power, and the Ultor mogul knew that the key to unseating Satan lay in gaining their aid. But before Johnny set out to wage war against the Prince of Darkness, Dane had one final gift. An artifact that he had spent fortunes on. Lucifer's cracked halo. This holy relic granted Johnny the majestic wings of the Morning Star. However, he still needed help in learning how to use them.
Acho que a gente vai ser ele agora.
Alright, you got me out in the sticks, now what?
Would it kill you to show a little excitement? You're about to experience angelic flight, for Christ's sake.
Dane.
Someone needs a nap. Great. Now you should have just...
Mas eu joguei igual. Precipício sim, agora eu tô rápido. E voar. Acho que é isso, é voar. Meu Deus.
All right, let's start slow. Try to jump over to that next island. Also, the longer you charge your wings before jumping, the further you'll go. Hey, you didn't fuck it up. Good job. Now get up that cliff. Don't worry. Now it's time to fly. You heard of crawling before walking? Well, in this case, you need to jump before you can fly. Launch yourself in the air with a jump, and then hold your wings out. Try again. Here's a tip. You don't need to get a running start to fly. Just jump, then hold your wings out to glide. Let the wings do the work. One more time. Jump, then hold out your wings. Once you're in the air, just keep those wings out and guide yourself to the next island. You'll have to dive to reach the next island. Do that by pointing your head down. Don't worry, the rest of your body will follow. I put a shiny flap orb out in front of you. Collect the orb, and your wings will flap to gain speed. All right, now try flapping those wings on your own. Do a flap on your way to the next island.
Let's see what these things can do.
Que louco.
The exact opposite of diving is climbing. Climbing will slow you down and eventually cause you to stall. And trust me, stalling sucks. You can flap while gliding to gain additional speed. So the faster you're going, the higher you can fly. Now try to... Alright, time to take the training wheels off for the final lesson. Flying takes stamina. If you run out in midair, you are going to drop like a rock. A stupid, stamina-less rock. Last island is right under those... Let's get you back to the old tour building. I want to run through all the stuff you can do to hurt Satan.
Sure thing. See you soon.
Here's the deal. If you want some FaceTime with Satan, you need to get his attention. Now, Satan hates being challenged, so anything you do to undermine his control is good. fraud, mayhem, shooting demons in the face, anything. You can keep track of Satan's wrath with this handy meter. Get it high enough and you'll be having drinks with Big Red in no time. I've compiled a list of shit to do, so take a look and do whatever sounds fun. Oh, one more thing. We have some potential allies down here. Trust me, you want to impress them.
Tuts, cara, falar assim. Tuts. Quero ver. Ah, deixa aquele like já. Maroto. Tá ok, vamos lá. Tá, ativar pra frente. Conteúdo, vamos lá. Não, precisa pôr. Vamos por isso. Vamos por a weapons. Aí o resto tá. Oi, Ana. Beleza? Happily back and
God, this feels good.
Happily deixa eu ver aqui no mapa. Quest. Cadê o duo? Vamos lá pra botar. Ativar pra frente. Ativar pra frente. Porra. Isso. Ah, porra. Ai, caramba. Oh. Ah, não tem. Putz, grilo. Podia ser Jesus já nesse jogo já. Podia ser bom. Tchau.
Yeah.
The Damned Souls Orientation Guide, Chapter 33. The Deadlies.
Eu não sei ver. Aqui. Deixa eu ver. Cadê o duo? Uma besta, né? Eu vejo. Cadê o duo? Vamos lá. Puxa lá, como tá? Ativar pra frente. Ah, não sei o que é isso. Eu quero ver o que é isso. Um pouquinho de vista. Nem lembro como ele vê. Ah. Que isso?
Come at me, motherfucker.
Falou de novo. Deixa eu ver vamos logo fazer uma missão, né? Aqui. Corre. Fui.
God, this feels good.
Tá acabando meu poder, ferrou. Ele vai acabar no meio do ar. Vai.
I hope there's not something ridiculous like 100 of these to find.
Tô entendendo tudo, viu, moço? Viu? Tô entendendo otimamente. Uma pessoa agora que eu vi. Meu Deus, fez isso. Ai, caramba. Por que eu tô indo assim, nessa velocidade? O cara vai movimentar o navio que tá em lado.
Abandoned ship! We've been boarded!
Quem é você? Eita, bicho. Eita, poxa. Cadê o Deus? Vamos lá.
Get these damn things off!
Pra botar, ativar pra frente. Ativar pra frente. Sai de mim. Caramba. Esses bichinhos são muito rápidos.
Caramba.
Sai. 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 Tem um carregador por causa disso. Cadê o burro?
I got a bit of treasure in that chest over there.
Novo.
The weapon you find inside may help with our little imp
Quando nós vamos
problem.
pegar o martelo, que martelo? Meu Deus. Pode vir. Dinheiro com isso. Agora que eu não sei que devolver esse martelo. Eu posso lhe ajudar? Posso, de nada.
I summoned these imps to serve as my crew.
Uma martelada na
I
cabeça
forgot
do
what a
cara.
handful they could be. Once aboard, they wouldn't listen to their
Gostei
captain.
desse jogo.
They ran amok in the bowels of the ship.
Vai virar isso igual. Eita, burro. Vai isso aqui.
Get off, you piece of shit.
Nossa,
God, they're
esse martelo
swarming
aqui
me!
inteiro. Nossa,
I will fucking end you.
ele tá ficando pra trás. Faleceu. Eu posso te ajudar? De nada.
It's okay to drop the pirate.
What pirate voice would that?
Eu consegui um negócio de upgrades. Estamina. Muito bom.
Wow.
Zinyak's destruction of Earth had a profound impact on the afterlife. To heaven, it was a logistical nightmare. St. Peter's meticulous nature drove purgatory wait times to unbearable levels. Meanwhile, hell, where souls in pain were used as currency, it created a new era of prosperity for the wickedly enterprising. This economic boom resulted in the coffers of hell to be overflowing, which in turn piqued the interest of the most notorious man that sailed the seven seas. Long had Blackbeard been a thorn in Satan's side, robbing tax collectors on a semi-regular basis. But the promise of an immeasurable fortune drove him to be even bolder. At reached, Blackbeard would provide information on strategic targets in exchange for a share of the profit. Johnny, who was interested in murder, not money, happily agreed.
I grant ye the ability to summon my crew whenever they're needed.
Olha, o carro tá andando no meio da...
I raided a Centerpol office and found information on where the president is being kept. Evidently, they've been trapped into some sort of soul crystal inside Satan's palace. Breaking in is an impossibility. Your best...
Eu não sei como é que usa esse poder. Como usa esse poder?
Satan is to continue to try to draw Satan out of his palace.
Pula, pula. Cadê o Du? Vamos lá. Pra botar, pra frente. Ativar pra frente. Cadê o Du? Vamos lá, deixa eu ver, pra botar. Quero pegar essas coisas aí. Agora eu vou ter que dar um reset.
Lost count on these things.
Pronto, voltei, galera.
Gotta pick it up.
Tem o carro aí pra pedir. Fale Zazabra! Fale Zazabra! Fale Zazabra! Eita! Quantas pessoas que estão no carro ainda, viu? Tá tudo abandonado aqui. Não entendi o que acontece aqui no mais novo, se for mais novo. O mapa não era assim. E não entendi. Sai! Tá! Vem!
Anyone else want a turn?
Obrigado. Eu vou me ferrar com o meu canal por causa dessa música. Lá. Eu tenho um desenho.
Lights up. William Shakespeare, humanity's greatest playwright, and hell's most diabolical purveyor of entertainment, looks on as a brave mortal on an Orphean quest enters. The bard's interest is piqued, and he looks to test his visitor's mettle. The masked tragedies were used to enemies cowering as they approached. But soon they realized that they faced a foe with courage and nobility, traits uncommon in the fires of perdition.
Sumiu.
The inciting incident resolved. The time had come for rising action.
Eu falo pra... Eu falo pra fora. É o headset. É minha bosta.
The battle raged on below, and as bullets and blood flew, the bard arched a curious eyebrow. Could this mortal be the exact thing that Shakespeare needed? And now,
Olha os anões.
Act 3!
One time I killed him.
The conflict resolved. Shakespeare eagerly awaited meeting the champion that dispatched so many of his men. Undoubtedly, they were here for the bard's aid. And while happy endings were not a thing found in hell, Shakespeare always had a soft spot for comedies.
In the land of the living, William Shakespeare is regarded as one of the most prolific playwrights of all time. However, to the denizens of hell, the bard is seen in a far different light. After selling his soul for fame and adoration, Shakespeare served in hell as Satan's spy master general. In doing his duty, Shakespeare would punish the souls he was investigating by forcing them to perform in grotesque passion plays for Satan's amusement. But in a Twelfth Night-esque twist, Shakespeare found himself living a double life. While he projected an image of cruelty, his heart was as soft as Jezebel's. In secret, he would tutor her on the classics and act out the works of his mortal days. When Satan found out, he cast Shakespeare out of the palace, believing that the poet would be tormented by the populace of hell, far out of Jezebel's sight. But Satan had not counted on the bard's cunning. Embracing his persona of master torturer, Shakespeare and his followers, the tragedies, took root in the entertainment district, biding their time for revenge.
And so Shakespeare called forth the Deus Ex Machina to bestow our protagonist with the arcane power of Force Stomp. Lights up. The mortal stands in the training grounds, eager to try out his new Force Stomp power on the group of demons in front of him. Act 1, Scene 2, in which our protagonist kills more demons with Force Stomp. Act 2, in which our protagonist is greeted by foul imps. In which our protagonist learns that Force Stomp even works on flying enemies, enabling them to remove a dark inciter's shield before shooting them to death with bullets. There is also a mistaken identity and love unrequited. The day is won, and the curtain closes on our noble hero.
Yeah! Hi.
O que é isso?
The horn on the bus goes beep, 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 beep.
What, if they wanted to torture you, why'd they use the short version of the song?
This is the short version?
Oh, yeah. The wipers on the bus go swish, swish, swish. No more on the bus goes hey, hey, hey. My mom had like 80 of them.
Babies on the bus say wah, 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 wah. Babies on the bus say wah, 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 all day long. The mummies on the bus say shh, 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 shh. The mummies on the bus say shh.
Aí voltei. O que tá acontecendo? Oh, tá passando aí. O que eu tô fazendo? Oh. Então morreu. Para com essa música,
We must end this infernal music!
Come,
essa música já tá
let us return
caramba também, ainda bem.
to my castle, so we may plot our next steps. Proper surrounds.
Johnny led Vlad back to his castle, which since his incarceration became a haven for frat parties and squatters. But the systematic impaling of trespassers would have to wait. Vlad was a man of his word, and was eager to provide intel that could aid in hobbling Satan's armies.
Eita, parece o mapa do GTA aquele.
I bestow upon you the Stygian cold fire.
Calma aí, galera, já volto. Voltei.
I brought you to this inferno to teach you about the power I have granted you. Cold fire is an order, which means you must activate the power and get close to an enemy before they will feel the cold embrace of the Stygian flame.
Botou azul.
Try it against these demons. Now here comes a dark inciter. Use your aura, then get close to him to take down his shield. You've done it. Doesn't it feel good to watch an enemy burn?
Don't make me get stabby.
Sai do carro. Todo o centro quase tá desse jeito verde.
Too easy.
Olha só. Tem um negócio que era pro seu prédio. Eu não vou te Então você tem que passar assim, só pra você. É assim que se passa. Aí vem cá, coloca a caixa dele.
We're standing in a parking garage. I don't like it either, but Centerpool isn't giving us many options. I can't believe they tried to force us out. I can't believe you forgot the mimosas. I think we have bigger problems. I don't think you realize how much I love mimosas.
I can't help but notice that people are trying to kill you.
Yeah, they're really big on that here.
What did you do?
Is now really a good time? We can wait until we're done shooting people.
Well, I'm great at multitasking.
Remember when we offered you a deal on that airplane and you responded by killing everyone?
Yeah.
It's like that, but worse.
Keep it coming.
Queimem até a morte. Deixa eu tirar esse martelo, pegar. Eu sei como é que eu vou morrer. Agora sim. Abelha. Bicha louca. Chegou a gangue dos bicha louca. Tá de boa ainda. Você subir perto do cara.
Hey, Viola. Thought you should know that Kinsey misses you.
Really? That's so sweet. Who's Kinsey? You remember Kinsey? She was that hacker that Matt Miller hated. Isn't she crazy? You know, she really grows on you.
Vamos ficar parado? Aí você ferra em jogo. Só esses caras que vão ficar.
I will fucking end you.
Ai, que merdinha. Porra, né, amigo? Ó, amigo, eu posso te ajudar.
Let's get you two back to Dane.
Hooray.
After being reunited in hell, Kiki and Viola wasted no time in doing what they do best: facilitate the running of businesses. However, the De Winter sisters' success did not sit well with other would-be power players in hell. The sisters' operations all came under attack at once, forcing them on the run. Soon, the twins found themselves on the receiving end of an offer they couldn't refuse. After all, it was better to own 1/5 of something than to be dead.
You helped us, now let us help you. Here's a little something made popular by another group of sisters, the Gorgons.
Cadê o Du? Vamos lá. Eita. Faz o tutorial.
Alright, Dane's letting us use his Ultor training room to test out your Stone Blast power.
Upgrades.
So go ahead and blast these demons in front of the stone. After they're petrified, you can use your pistol to shatter them.
Não entendi muito, mas...
Way to run.
Nice! Stone Blast is especially useful on flying demons like this one.
Errou de novo, chefe.
Hey, we're trying to teach you how to use Stone Blast here. So use the power, then kill the bad guy. Got it?
Oh, meu Deus, tá difícil a mira hoje. Trouxa.
Alright, now let's see you drop a few more.
Como assim? Oh, errei.
A blast will also take down the shield of a Dark Insider, leaving it vulnerable to gunfire. Take this Dark Insider. I think you've got the gist of it. Alright, let's go.
Peguei. E a perna tá coçando. Isso é o caminhão de lixo do futuro. Ele tá soltando bomba por onde ele anda.
Get out.
Ai, o lixo explode agora que eu entendi. Eu não entendi pra que isso. Não tem polícia pra que coisa. Isso é Allah Akbar. Tá saindo pra estar. Caramba. Nossa, muito ruim dirigir. Dirigir que eu tô falando. Caramba.
Let's play.
O resto deixa que eu vou a pé. Cadê o Du? Vamos lá, vamos lá. Ativar pra frente, ativar pra frente.
My sister and I built downtown, and we're not giving it up without a fight.
Almost.
Sometimes I think back on my actions, you know, the ones that led me here. But then I think, fuck it, YOLO! Oh!
Tem que sair daqui. Não, por ali. Por aqui. Tá, tá. Buguei.
Downtown looked like a shithole when I first got here. In all fairness, you were in hell. True, but where others saw status quo, I saw opportunity. I knew that if I wanted to revitalize downtown, I would need clout and capital. I just needed to find the right business venture to get started. I looked at the market and saw that Centerpol was the only game in town for defense and law enforcement, and knew I could create a powerful alternative. Soon, Cerberus Security was founded.
Ando pra fazer isso. Chega nessa pedra, desce. Irei. Ô louco, eu peguei? Não? Ô galera, será que vocês estão doidão aí? Me dá dinheiro. Dá dinheiro. Dê meu dinheiro. Eu exijo meu dinheiro. Que é o seu. Fui. Open it up. Fecha a porta. Ah. Tô ficando ferrou.
The Forge is prime real estate in hell. This smoggy shithole is located over the richest mineral veins in the afterlife. You want to hurt Hell's infrastructure? Here's where you do it.
Enough's enough, Gat.
Oh.
This is good for the soul. Forgot about you?
Precisa de mais alguma coisa assim, ó. Presidente, não sei se é presidente, acho que é presidente. Sai.
This is bad time.
Agora eu entendi porque a cidade fantasma no... Cidade fantasma, cidade zumbi no... Outro Central.
My lawyer, Legal Lee, figured out a way to get some gold-level clients a fast track out of hell. The more abuse you put these guys through, the more years we can shave off. Lee suggested running clients through the designated intersections to boost their punishment. Oh, and dive in front of those vehicles on fire for bonus points. I mean, let's face it, the more they hurt, the sooner we can get these wretched bastards out of here.
Esses caras, que é isso? Esses caras devem ser suicidas. Se jogar na frente do carro.
While his wife Laura was admitted into heaven, the Heavenly Father was less forgiving of poor Tobias, whose shirtless antics as a crazed drug dealer firmly earned him a place inside the Great Inferno. However, ever the optimist, Tobias tried to look on the bright side of being transformed into a husk. After all, while the removal of his signature dreadlocks was a disappointment, he was finally free from having to wear pants ever again. But while Perpetual Commando appealed to Tobias, he still yearned for Laura and her delightful snickerdoodles. Touched by his story and terrified by his demeanor, Legal Lee worked with renewed purpose to unite the two lovers.
Acabou o tempo que eu entrei. Gol. Morreu. Que susto! Ai, meu... Que foi isso? Aí, voltei. Desculpa aí, galera, que só aconteceu alguma coisa aqui atrás do sofá. Eu fui ver. Então vamos continuar.
God, this feels good.
Eu não mandei se voltar, caramba. Vai, 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 vai. Eu não sei porque eu tô subindo isso tudo, mas... Nunca vai chegar em cima. Cheguei.
Maybe I can crush this.
Cheguei do outro lado do mundo.
Alright, buddy, let's take this opportunity to stretch those wings. I've set up a rudimentary flight path through the city. All you need to do is hit the checkpoints in the order they appear. Now, because I'm a swell guy, I put some orbs out there to help you. The white ones will recharge your wing.
No poder desse cara, agora de voar. Agora ferro, vamos lá.
Gotta pick it up.
Não peguei, como assim? Não peguei. Oh, lá, 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 lá. Vai rápido, vai.
Let's see what these things can do.
Caraca, nem sei o que aconteceu agora.
God, this feels good.
Por pouco foi bronze, podia ser ouro, hein? Que burrice. Mas, né, meus filhos? Voltei novamente. Vamos ter uma coisa que não importa. Bom, galera, esse vídeo vai ficando por aqui, tá? Espero que vocês tenham gostado. E é isso. E eu esqueci o que eu ia falar.
Got a touchdown.
A gente se vê no próximo vídeo do Central ou em outro vídeo, ok? Valeu. Falou. E tchau.